Mr. Speaker, I do apologize for raising a point of order in the midst of the Government House Leader's presentation, but I've been very patient waiting to hear anything of relevance to the key motion before us on the importance of limiting omnibus legislation. A recitation of the government's virtues is not on the floor for debate at the moment. We're talking about the importance of limiting the misuse and abuse of omnibus bills.
The Honourable House Leader.
Responding to the point of order and not as part of my speech, I would point out that this motion arises from, as we heard from the Liberal House Leader's initial speech, concerns arising out of the government's budget implementation bill. I am reviewing the contents of that bill, the objectives, what it was seeking to do, and why it's part of a coherent whole. So, in fact, it is quite responsive to the issue that is right before us today.
I'm actually inclined to agree with the member from Saanich Gulf Islands. The Honourable House Leader for the government has spent, I think now, 30 seconds responding to the motion that's before the House and over 10 minutes addressing issues in the budget, which is, I have to say, in my interpretation of the situation, very far from the motion that's before the House today for debate. We understand, all of us, that there's a very wide latitude in the parameters of debate that is allowed in this House. The comments from the House Leader up to this point have not been totally irrelevant, but they're a very far stretch. And so I would ask him to complete this part of his speech and address the issue that's before the House.